June 22nd, 2019, it has been 28 years, 11 months, and 27 days. If I make it 3 more days, it'll be 29 years since I masturbated and had an affair. We have a question from Jumberi Zen, who comes from Georgia, the country Georgia, not the state of Georgia in the U.S., the country Georgia, Eurasia, by way of Germany. He wants to know about journaling and how that affects things. I've been journaling. Well, look right here. Here's a journal of mine that I'm reading the last 3 days, May of 74 to May of 75. Here's one, July 1976. Here's one from February of 75 to June of 75. Here's one from September 73 to January 75. Here's one from May of 75 to June of 75. You start to get the point. I've got 12 of these boxes in my closet that I have been writing since 1973, since November of 1973. Journaling is an extremely useful idea because it gets ideas out of your head and out of your heart. It brings things up out of your heart that are in your head that your head's blocking if you just write down how you feel and why you feel that way. And the reason that's important is how you feel and why you feel. If you can talk about those two things, you can be emotionally intimate with anybody. It's like when you want to be friends with somebody, or you want to be a lover or a partner or a father or a son or a sister or brother, you want to be emotionally present with somebody. And to do that, you need 2 things. You need to know how you feel. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you need to be able to say why you feel that way. And if you've got those tools, you can be emotionally intimate. So this is a way to practice that. Just write down how you feel. It helps me to be honest, because honesty is the very basis of recovery. If I'm emotionally honest, that gives me the tools that I need to get the help that I need. And then I can be emotionally present. So journaling is incredibly important. I gotta tell you, if you look at these things, you can see that I've got the worst handwriting in the world. I'm worse than a doctor. I mean, look at this stuff. My wife was trying to read these last night. She was just laughing and laughing because she couldn't read this stuff. So what I did was 10 years ago, I switched to writing on a computer so that other people could read it. That's what I did. And I've been, journaling since 73. So what is that? 73, 83, 93, 2003, 2013, plus 6. I've been journaling for 46 years. But the last 10 years, I switched from handwriting here to a computer just so someone else could enjoy it. And then what I did with journaling is 7 years ago, I thought, Steve, what if you die and nobody sees any of this stuff? So I started journaling on monks. And most of you who are on this site, the NoFap Success, are also members of Monks. Now, Monks is a secret site, unlike NoFap Success, which is an open site. If you want to be on Monks, send me Steve Dukes a friend request and I'll add you to it. It's a secret site. And what I've done there for 7 years, every single night, I journal so that not only is it clear because I'm using a computer, but it's also useful to other people, because being useful to other people is the secret to long-term. That's why in 3 days, if I make it 3 days, and we don't pay in advance, so I still got 3 days to go, because no matter how far down the road you get, you're still just 3 feet from the ditch. But if I make it, the reason I'm doing it is because I take my time and I serve other people unselfishly. That's the secret. That's how God blesses you. That's the reason I'm doing this video. The reason I'm doing this video is not for you. The reason I'm doing this video is for me, so that God flows through me to you. And I get to be the vessel. I'm just the hose. I'm not the water. But when the water goes through me, it cleanses me. And it's a pretty good chance I'll make it till 12:01 tonight, not masturbating and having porn. But that's an act of service. So journaling is a wonderful idea. It's a great idea, Jumberi. Journal, send us an invitation to Monks and journal there so we can share it with you. Thanks for the suggestion.